this. So let me show you my freighter. First go inside. I added a few NPCs as you can notice. See two guys here. Let's take one out. So these NPCs, you can talk with them, you can interact as you can see, multi-tool. To purchase upgrade modules, blueprints, or just decline it obviously. For aesthetic reasons, I took 2 times the same dude, so well, they both gonna have the same dialogues. Guy can talk. So I use the hog, as you can see, the teleport has been straightened out. It's a shame that Hello Games doesn't do this on their own, and we have to whisper commands to do it actually. Makes us research, resource analysts, research entities. Let's go upstairs. There's not a lot to see here, it's just my faults, so I'm gonna go. This will probably go away since I'm planning to actually put this room, shrink it, scale it down to tiny size and hide it inside this globe. Because I did download a mod to actually do this automatically, but it didn't happen as you can notice. So I will put it myself back in. So all these characters, they all have dialogue. So you can... Interesting to see that this is actually made possible. Now this guy should have a dialogue, but for some reason I think I placed too much NPCs on deck, because I have a little test running in the back. But this guy normally has a dialogue. Right now he doesn't, but I hope it's just a delay thing. So let's go upstairs. This is my expedition room. I placed 7 rooms. I think that should be large enough. So as you can notice, my rooms are too high. They are 2 modules high and not 1. It is really nice. I really love actually these modules that we can have these high ceilings on them. This room, well, this is the exocraft room, which allows you, if you have the freighter in your system, you can call up any vehicle on your planet. Now this room I'm probably gonna delete and just place the table without the room somewhere. I don't know yet where, but I will find some inspiration to sort that out. There's our extractor cores, there's 6 of them. Upstairs. Using these high ceilings, as you notice, I placed 2 flights of stairs to go up, because at first I tried 1, but then I was able to see the ceiling of the high rooms. Halfway the floor, and aesthetically it wasn't that nice, so I had to modify a little bit. So I placed 2 flies, and now it looks really neat. having all these NPCs, able to place them through a mod, and there is a mod on Nexus that you can use that allows you to place NPCs. And this is really, really amazing because this gave me an idea. You see, like I made like a little office, and I placed these NPCs behind these desks. You can talk to them. This is really cool. They all practically have the same dialogues, unless they are like these Exocraft NPCs, multi-tool NPCs, Starship NPCs, and so on. So most of them, you see, this is the multi-tool one, so he will have multi-tool related dialogues, like blueprints and upgrade modules. You can buy upgrade modules from him. Now, you can see also that his inventory, the things that he's offering, are not the traditional things. Also, it's a mod doing this. I might remove the mod after a while, because, well, I don't need this as a permanent thing. But building the base, I thought it would be handy having a shop that would allow me to buy any resource that I wished. So that's why shop right now a little bit different. So this is the gardening section. I placed every plant, and I placed 4 of them of each. So they are 4 wide and 12 deep. I also think it's very neat, very tidy. So this guy, we can talk to him. I built a little office over here, as you can see. Place some lights. I really love the idea of having this type of layout constructions inside your freighter. You see, this looks like I'm really enjoying this method of building. This guy's not talking. He wasn't talking previously, so I might delete him and replace him with somebody else. This is a shop without a room. As you notice, it's just the console. Really nice. Also like the location where I put it. So yeah. Now over here I used a single height, so instead of double height, because I needed a separation between this big room and the room behind the yellow doors over there. And the only way to do it was actually to have a single height room in between. So that's what I did. You all know this guy. That's Helios from the Nexus. You can talk to him also. He's probably have some very interesting dialogues. He's tired, obviously, and that's it. And then this little setup, it's not permanent. I just dumped basically all these NPCs that I could lay my hand on. I dumped them here, so I would be able to have a look who can be placed, what are they offering as a dialogue. A lot of them have dialogues, but as you notice, some of them do not. And it's not because they don't have dialogues, it's more of they don't have dialogues because, well, I have a lot of duplicates and they all running some type of a script, and I think I overkill the system a little bit. So if I delete all the obsoletes and I make my choices which one I'm gonna keep and not gonna keep, I will probably not having the issue of muted characters. Interesting, actually, what is he gonna say? Is he having the same dialogues as on the Nexus? Very interesting. Yep, 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 yep. No idea what you say, buddy. Sounds a bit like me when I'm drunk, actually. Big extension. Yup, hurry up. Not interested. Because he didn't say anything, specialist polo. I wonder if he's gonna offer me black holes and stuff. Because that would be cool having him on the bridge. Yeah, he does. Black hole, Atlas Station. So I think he's a very good addition to put on your freighter. Because you're probably gonna use your freighter once you talk to him on the Nexus anyway. Talk to him, you're gonna ask for a black hole or an Atlas coordinate, which is not gonna be very close, and you're probably gonna use your freighter to warp over there. So I think I'm gonna keep Polo on the freighter. This is the Quicksilver dude. This, and he does offer me a bunch of take a frigate. Nice. So that's also a good addition, I would say, to put on the freighter. But obviously, once you have everything, you probably don't want him on the bridge anymore. So yeah, it's like. Expedition rewards. I'm gonna take that one. The fleet. Expedition rewards. This is what I don't get. You see, yes, I did mod the save, but I didn't touch anything in regards to adding known technologies, adding claimed items or anything. But I had that on the PlayStation also, that the Normandy would remain there basically. It would remain there, like I could claim him over and over and over again, which makes no sense. Because I'm pretty sure if I'm going on deck and gonna verify it, I will not have the Normandy. Well, I will have the Normandy obviously one time, but I don't think I'm gonna have like 30 Normandies. So yeah, this is a bit weird. It's a phenomenon that I discovered on the PlayStation, the same thing. But on the PlayStation, I did claim stuff, so I blame it to like, okay, I mess about with the JSON, so it might be related to this. But on this save, this is a brand new save, and I didn't claim anything. So it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird that he keeps pushing that Normandy forward. I didn't claim that one, so let's claim that one too. Yeah, buy it. Give it to me. It's actually a very nice ship, the Utopia Spirit. I love the design of it. It was a little bit different from the classic Lego boxes that we already had previously, which I didn't really appreciate, like the shuttles and everything. I don't like the design, the square boxes. But well, you know, tastes and colors are not discussable, so some people like, some other don't. Let me see, cartographer is obviously gonna sell me the maps. Exchange, yep, I want that too. This guy is not talking for now, but he might be talking later on. That's a scrap dealer. That's also interesting having him. Acquire coordinates, ask what is selling, purchase all scrap. Selling.
Collectible received. Collectible received.
Why not?
Collectible received.
Stop, I have enough things to level.
Collectible received. Product received. Collectible received.
Okay. Suspicious packets. A delight if you're starting fresh. Those are really nice to have. When I'm in the Nexus and I see a new guy running around, I always give him a few of them. Always very welcome to have them. That's another scrap dealer. That one. That's Cronus. Talk right now. Oh, it's Hyperion Starfield Research. Yep. Show me your goods, bro. Shop. That's because of the mod, as I told you. I'm running a specialized mod that enables every item in the shop. Blueprint site. I could buy them later on. And this little marvel. When I was on the PlayStation, I always wanted to have this on my ship because I love to explore, and it's always a hassle to go to a planet, find the portal. It's always a big job to find it. So now I have it on my ship, so I can like travel anywhere in the galaxy that I wish without all the hassle of going to a planet and trying to find one. The downside of the portal for me personally is this. Try to charge this thing. This is a nightmare trying to charge it. You see? It's like, you know, you keep spamming the button until somewhere he accepts the resource, because you cannot really aim very good. I will charge him quickly so I can show to you that he's actually working. I do not have learned the glyphs yet. This is a brand new save. I started playing on the PC like 2 days ago. First day I focused on getting a freighter, ships, doing the story mission a little bit to progress through the Nexus. And yesterday I've spent a lot of time looking at mods, trying a few mods. Not all mods are fine, trust me. Some mods are like, yeah, don't install this, you know. It's more of a hassle than a pleasure to having them, so not all mods are getting my my benediction, I would say. Come on. Keep spamming. Oh, there we go. It's loaded. You see, portal is working. Activate portal. And then, well, enter sequence. As I told you, I do not have learned the glyphs yet. The portal is charged, so as soon as I learn the glyphs, I will actually be able to just connect to it and travel somewhere on it. And I want to see this thing in action. It sounds pretty cool to have this. So that's it for now. That's what I made, and it's not finished yet. It just, I'm exploring one of these mods, and I will give you a quick preview of what's actually inside the mod. As soon as I leave the ship, I will go to a planet. the interior of the freighter, amazingly good job of the mod maker who made this. So basically he made a mod that allows you to change every part of this freighter. You can have golden cranes, you can have, well, I cannot show you right now, but you will see when I leave the ship. This is amazing. You can have it in blue, you can have it in red, you can have it in white, an entire white freighter interior. Now blue is one of my favorite colors, so and blue and orange is a very nice combination. So yeah, I thought let's take blue and orange. You can like these numbers, you can change the color of them, the landing platforms, the little lights you can change. Very nice mod, very easy to install, just like a bunch of folders, and from each folder you select the color you wish. Like backplate, you choose for the white or the blue or the red or the black or the marbled one, and then you go for the grains and you choose the color for the grain, and you pick out of every folder, you pick basically one file, only one, until you have like the perfect combination. Now some people might recognize this ship from the famous Marvel franchise. This is the Marvel Milano, Captain America edition. Very nice. Now it's not, I'm gonna be fair with you guys, it's not perfect, because you see, I would have liked to have this window over here. I would have liked to have this window like a window, you know, like made out of glass with a little bit of shine on it and everything. Also this part, as you can see, it feels a bit weird, like definitely that yellow circle. Yeah, it feels weird. Details, structure, texture, yeah, it's, but overall the ship is very nice. Overall the ship is very nice. Now let's have takeoff. See the rainbow on the gate. Also these lights you can choose to have like a different lightning coming out of them. Now, I was just curious to know, for the tractor being like, okay, what is the rainbow, you know? But then in the end, when I saw what it was, I was like, yeah, okay, maybe I should have taken a different color. Now I'm gonna brake and turn around so you can see my freighter, the choice that I made for my freighter. Very nice, very cool. And as said, I only have one Normandy and not 20. I have one bio frigate over here, all expedition rewards. And then I have that one over there, which came default when I bought the ship, when I bought the freighter. So let's go to a planet, let's land, and let's head to the building menu so I can give you a quick run through what you can expect from it. There we go. Step 1, let's build a quick base computer. Now let's open the build menu. Now the build menu, I did recompile it, the Lua. I made a new pack because I had to make some modifications for some items in them. And then I noticed that, yeah, something is off with these things here. You see with the menus, something is off. If you see, when I'm coming from the back over here, I'm going to the last one. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes back to 1. But if you look carefully, you will see that is actually 2 taps over here. These things have 2 taps. So yeah, that was a bit sad when I saw this. Like, yeah, okay, maybe they could have made it better, maybe they couldn't. I cannot. I didn't make the mod, and I'm not gonna criticize the work of people who actually made it, because it's really, really nice what they made. There's a ton of objects in there, 1,300 supplemental objects. Like these things, those are animals, but actually they're not. They are like animatronics. So it is an animal, but it just has like 1 or 2 movements. He will swing the tail, he will nod the head, and yeah, that's it. But it's nice. It's really, really, really nice. I got these things also. You see, just a bit of decoration, but it's actually nice depending on what you're building. People might like building some prehistoric thing. Mongoose Exatry, very nice. I'm not gonna show you every object. I'm just gonna scroll through so you can have like a quick look. Like, okay, what's in there? Is it worth downloading that mod or not? But if you ask me, this mod is freaking insane. Seeing the amount of buildable items that you get. A lot of these items are just like normal in-game items. Some of them are probably modified, but I really, really love it. Most of them are just plain decoration. They do have some animation to it, but the decoration, they're not gonna do anything for you. But most of them, there are exceptions. There are exceptions. There are like active items in there too. I'm trying to find one like this one. This one. This one is basically, it's called a power module, but it's actually a battery. You see, it's a battery. The way it operates is you connect your energy production to this, and if you go into the wire, you will see you have 2 connectors. One connector is input, and the other one is output, and that's it. And that's actually what I modified, because originally in the mod, when you get the original mod, you will get like a 12,000 kps charge maximum into the battery. I made a little bit of modification, and I made like 1,000,000 of it. The reason is I do like the object, but I'm not the guy who likes to build battery parks, you know, like 30 batteries, 40 batteries, and the generators is the same thing. I don't like a lot of the same items, so I prefer to place one item and having the capacity of it modded instead of placing a bunch of them. But yeah, everybody is own, right? So these little terminals that we can see, we have a lot of them. What they do is, when you connect to them, you can get a free warp cell. There you go, free warp cell. Just an energy distribution system. Then a stock market terminal. What these do, well, obviously you meant to place this against the wall, but I will put it on the floor. And check this out.
Units received.
Comes the credits. It's not a lot, but it's fine. It's the ID that counts that you can do this with it. Then this little thing is also an active item. This will actually allow me to teleport. See, come on. Yeah, there we go. This will actually allow me to teleport. It's just a portal, you know, a teleporting. So that's not too shabby, you know. That's fine. And it doesn't consume power either, so that's also very fine. And yeah, that's that portal that I placed. I'm gonna place it again because you already saw it, but it's the portal. What was also interesting? Oh, this thing, this machine. Well, I cannot build it right now because I'm missing resources. But this machine, basically, what it does is you put it somewhere, and then when there is like these storms where you're getting shield damage and all that thing, well, you just run to that machine, you press the button, and you protect it. You're not taking damage from the storms. So that's what it does. I tried those. Those are hydropods, hydrophonic pods. I tried them. They look fancy to me. You see, they look fancy, but then I saw that I had to collect every single plant one by one. That's where I was like, yeah, forget this. I'm not gonna use this. This is not worth using it. And over here, those are all these NPCs that I showed you in the freighter. It's a lot of NPCs, and you can have a cook. You can put him down. He will come to life. You see. And then after a while, maybe after saving or anything, but after a while he actually will give you a dialogue option and you will be able to talk to him. Now, I will show you a few more items that I found in this mod. Just give me a second, I'm going to delete all of this. Okay. This looks interesting at first glance. So basically what you do is you place this little router thing, and then those things are volts, and you connect these volts. Come on. Yeah, I should have chosen a flat surface. Be easier to install them. Come on. Because you guys are looking. Let me see if I can solve this. Okay, there they are. The router first. So basically, you put the router down. And then you can easily connect these volts to it. Now, I did try it on the freighter because I didn't want to have the volt room on the freighter, but then I noticed some negative effect. You see, the thing is, if I press a button to go to the freighter, you can see that I have all these volts in my freighter. Those are my volts in the freighter. If you use this, you will not have volts in the freighter. These things are the volts, you can open them, you can see what's in it, and it's exactly the same content. But the game mechanics don't recognize this as the volt, so yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's nice, maybe in your base or anything, you know, but
Toxic protection.
since it's not like really connecting to the volt system, to the volt network, I would say it's not very handy to use. Now these little thing, I messed around with them. They're nice. They're these little searchlights, as you can see, and they all do something different. So you have these. Some of them will make designs. I'm gonna put a few down, and then you will be able to see them in action. See, some of them are like rotating. If I would put a ceiling, you see the plants, the designs on the plants, these little green orbs moving around? Well, that's this light doing this. So some of these lights are moving and they are making like a disco pattern on whatever surface you're pointing them at. Some others are like, I have no clue what they do. But anyway, there's a lot of lightning, there is a lot of neon signs, neon letters. You can like write something with neon letters, which might be cool if you want to place a billboard and then placing these neon signs on them and write some message. There was this portal too, but then this portal, I used it on the ship first and I couldn't make it work. And then I was like, it looks to me this portal is just decorative. It's just a decorative piece and it's not really going to do anything. These solar panels, they don't work. They are like decorative items. So not everything in this mod is actually doing something like this. This might look like a truck, but I bet you it's not a truck. It's just a piece of decoration. Then we put them down. So here's the truck, but you can't get into it, you see, because it's decoration. It's not a real one. You can have starships. You can even have the Normandy, you see. Lots and lots and lots and lots of items. Never-ending amount of items. Turrets. A lot of them are moving, so they look like they are in an operating state, even though they're not. Decorative plants, you see, they're not really plants, as you can see. They're more of a sticker. But the name says it's a decal, you see, it's decal. Decal letters, glorious throne. Settlement building objects, also everything you can imagine. This mod is insanely elaborated. These are blast doors, they do work. I tested them on the freighter and I'm also using them. Now this is a 3 wide blast door. Trust me, this thing is huge. Blast door is humongous, enormous. You can obviously have smaller ones, you don't have to put the big ones down. You can have smaller blast doors. They're all self-operating and reacting on when you come close by. Some of those doors are meant for when you're using these when you're using the cuboids. See? Using the cuboid rooms, I think you're supposed to... I was maybe a little bit close to my starship.
Toxic protection falling.
You see? Cool, eh? So these are doors for the cuboids. You can have different models of doors. can show you a few different ones if you wish to have a glance. Oh, this is an indoor door. So if you put a few of these cuboids together, people who know how to build, they probably already placed these things inside, you know. I'm gonna take one of these doors and see if I can put down. I'm gonna have to place a frame first, probably. See if I place a frame down. I didn't test it. Yeah, that's it. I didn't test it all these doors, so see, this is an inside door. Really nice mechanics. I love a lot of these new items in here. I really love them. There's also building items like ramps, so you can like build your own yeah, your own little yeah, base, but like some of them are humongous items, as you can see. You can even build the archives, planetary archives. Who would have thought that thing? Look at this. Let it render in. Might take a while since this thing is humongous. So we have the Kovacs Planetary Archive, and then we probably have, let me see, this is the roof. This is the roof that goes on top of it. I'm missing resources, so I cannot show it to you. But let's head inside.
Toxic protection falling.
Inside is not as easy as I thought, because as you noticed. But yeah, you get a pretty good idea how big this thing is, and you most likely already went to a planetary archive, so there's a lot you can build, and it doesn't stop. There's this very big collection of building items. You can build your bases, you can even build freighter items. This is vanilla stuff, vanilla. Well, all the rest is vanilla. But I'm pretty sure if you like to build and you can play on PC, you definitely... I should feed this thing. Can I feed it? Can I feed it? Yeah, you're definitely gonna spend hours and hours on building using this mod. So heads up to the guy who made it. See. I'm gonna call it, guys, because I'm not yeah, how would I say, I'm not like a video streamer, you know, like these famous YouTube streamers with scripts and everything. But I was so impressed of this mod that I thought, well, I need to show people. I need to show to the people what you can actually do. You know, it's kind of because this is yeah, really works.
Technology
Come on,
recharge.
take off. Yep. There we are. There we go. That's because I'm carrying one of these eggs on me from collecting. Well, if I cannot go on the freighter, I will fly to the freighter. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop the stream, and I really hope you guys have some bright ideas how to build a base, and come up soon with some very nice examples of what you have built. I will be very glad to have a look at it.